You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports 2. We've talked a lot on this channel about the Carolina Panthers quarterback situation. Now, why is that? Well, Baker Mayfield, Jimmy Garoppolo. We cover the Niners on here a lot. By the way, Jimmy said he'd like to go in a package deal with Deebo Samuel somewhere. That would be interesting. A team could certainly improve their offensive situation very quickly with that kind of a package. Looking at you, Detroit. Just saying. I mean, you know, hey, keep scoring 17 a game or go up and score 27 a game. Kind of up to you, really. So, anyway, I kid because I care, but, I mean, let's face it. It would be a clear upgrade at multiple spots for Detroit. Maybe even Carolina. Okay, so we're going to get to some remarks from the Carolina Panthers general manager because they have sort of delivered a message here, and also we'll cover Baker Mayfield and the Panthers. So let's get to this. This is Scott Federer, the GM of the Carolina Panthers. I asked Scott Federer, this is Steve Reed, if there are any quarterbacks in this draft worthy of being selected with the number 6 pick. He said, quote, I would feel comfortable with one of them, or actually a couple of them, at 6. Now, let's be real, okay? You know, he come out and said this, but he could be trying to throw off some scent of some other players, indicating that, I mean, everybody thinks they may take a quarterback at 6. NFL Network's mock draft I watched last night had Kenny Pickett going number 6 to the Carolina Panthers. I really like Kenny Pickett a lot. I think that the Steelers, if he drops that far, I think the Steelers, with him coming out of Pitt, NFL ready, I think they should jump all over Kenny Pickett. But they probably won't. Now, let's get to this because it definitely affects the Panthers. One NFC team will not trade for Baker Mayfield before the draft, and that team is the Carolina Panthers. They have said to have interest in potentially trading for Baker Mayfield, but they are in no rush to do so. If the Panthers do trade for Mayfield, Ian Rappaport of NFL Media says it will not be before the start of the NFL draft on Thursday night. The Panthers are not expected to trade for Browns quarterback prior to the first round of the NFL draft, sources say, if they do it all. Thursday has to play out first before any options are considered. Carolina picks number 6. The Panthers have the number 6 overall pick. They're expected to target a quarterback, which likely would prefer to wait before engaging in any serious Mayfield trade talks. No team picking ahead of Carolina is in need of a quarterback, but there's always a possibility that a team could trade up. If that happens and the Panthers miss out on a top-rated QB, they'd be more inclined to pursue Mayfield. Panthers have nearly $31 million in cap space. Mayfield, of course, is nearly $19 million in cap space. That's Larry Brown Sports. Now, on a side note, Scott Federer, his article actually came through Pro Football Talk. They built an article around what he said about multiple guys they like at 6. Interesting tidbit taken away from that article is the fact that evidently they have told Sam Darnold they expect to come out of NFL draft weekend with another quarterback, either via the draft or either via a trade. Okay, so Sam Darnold is on notice that most likely he's going to have some quarterback competition coming out of the draft. And in fact, if I can find that real fast, Federer told reporters he informed Sam Darnold that the team plans to add a quarterback this week to stabilize the position, either by way of drafting a quarterback or trading for Jimmy Garoppolo or Baker Mayfield. So there you go. Sam Darnold's on notice. He's going to have some company coming out of by the end of day, I guess Saturday, there's going to be another quarterback on this team, most likely, besides Sam Darnold. And I guess P.J. Walker would still be there. I still like P.J. Walker. Best XFL player that there was. Far and away the XFL MVP. It's going to be interesting to see if he decides to go back to the XFL. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 fans. Panthers moving on a quarterback. Baker might have a home. Jimmy G might have a home. Somebody might have a home. Peace. I'm out.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.